Get my CDLs. Alright. So when I started, I supposedly got my CDLs when I was 19. I was in school, I was playing, I got locked up, and I was supposed to take a drug test, I didn't take it. Got kicked out of school. I was younger, so I'm like, man, I didn't even know why it worked. But then now that I'm at 40, I'm like, yo, I'd have been driving for 20 years if I had got my CDLs when I was 19. My aunt, rest in peace to my aunt, before she passed away, she had gave me some money for me to get my second car. But before she passed, she asked me, she said, Charles, get your CDLs in. Like, try to get your CDLs. That was like basically her dying words to me, like, you feel me? So that was kind of bothering me. And it was like, I still ain't really paid no money. You feel me? Until about 5 years ago. I can talk about it now because my life's so much better now. But I got evicted. You know what I mean? Like, I had a house, I got evicted. Me and my family had to go stay with my mother for like 3 months. It was like one of the lowest points of my life. I never got evicted. Like, me and my wife had one car, had to drive each other to work, pick each other. It was like a lot going on. I had to drive our kids to school. We all over East Baltimore. We trying to keep them going to school out there. Doing a lot. You know, so it was like, I told myself, like, I can never do this. I gotta put myself in a situation where if I fail, I can be able to bounce back quickly without having to resort to doing something and make things worse. You know? And always like everything coming in on trucks, you always started, you know what I mean? You working in the job that's around trucks now. So I stopped smoking. I was moving my legs down. You feel me? I stopped smoking. I told myself I had to really apply in school, take it serious because I was like, yo, if I get my CDL, I'm gonna take care of my family. So the first test I took, I failed. I ain't gonna lie, the first test, I failed just because I was nervous. I already knew but you get 3 tries. You feel me? So I was like, man, see, I got this now, go back. And like, that whole week I was just studying. You feel me? Just nothing worrying about, you feel me? Even when I got my permit, I was just locked in. I wasn't worrying about nothing else but trucking. I was watching tutorials on trucking. I was watching how to pre-trip. I was preparing my mind like, I'm not gonna fail. You feel me? I was like really locked in. The only thing I was thinking about was my family. Like, I gotta make sure my bills paid on time. I gotta make sure my daughter can always eat what she want, come out her room. I gotta make sure my son wanna be in the basement if he wanna play the game or whatever. My wife ain't gotta worry about nothing, and my mother got a piece of mind. That's the only thing I be carrying every day. That's why, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of made me a little bit more stressed, because I felt like I was carrying a little bit more, and I felt like I couldn't fail. But it was worth it.
It put that pressure on you to succeed.
It put pressure to succeed, you know what I mean? But by me failing, I was like, I'd rather have this feeling than the feeling I had then. So I got my CDL, the second try, and everything worked out better, but it was like I had to really lock in, because I felt like a failure. I felt like I was letting my family down, and I figured out a way to get out of it, and I wasn't gonna let it happen. Could have been worse, because I got depressed. It was getting scary.